Oh, okay. Yeah. Yes, cool. Right. Well, guys, okay. Another wee live stream for you. I didn't think I would be doing one quite as soon again as this, but you know, why not? So we have this guy to look at today. Very, very excited for this. But first off, let's get the traditional now traditional live stream beer open. So we're going for another one from this way a bit more. Should be okay. So yeah, we're going to go for another beer from my landlord's homebrew, Schellerns Nanobräuerei. This one is the Doppelbock, 7.5%, which is ironically a good bit less boozy than the pills. But yeah, that's it was strange yesterday. The Pilsner beers. You know, this one was quite. It was quite unusual just how you know how boozy that beer was. It was really nice though. I enjoyed that. I did enjoy it. So we need to see. Let's get this guy out on the taste. I need to do the share, but I'm still trying to figure out how this whole thing works. Actually, let me figure out copying these links and things. There we go. Yeah, this is quite cool. Still getting this whole new YouTube studio thing. I'm still getting used to how this whole new YouTube studio thing works actually, which is quite nice. That's good. But yeah, I've got my Doppelbock and I've got a bag of sombreros. I love the sombreros. Oh, yeah. Please, Riku, hello. Yeah. The man of the hour. Yeah. So basically, well, we'll get into it in a minute. Let's get this Doppelbock open. So yeah, 7.3% Doppelbock, and I've also got smoked bock to try tonight from the landlord's homebrew as well, which is great. I really landed on my feet here in Sweden. It's brilliant. Basically, got my landlord into craft beer, and then he started homebrewing. This is what happens when they let Scottish people out of the country. Yeah. Mackie, hello, how's it going? Yeah. So, yeah, look at that. Lovely Doppelbock. One of the things I noticed in this room is the thing seems to echo a little bit, so I don't know if I need to invest in a sort of better microphone or whatever, because I'm just doing this straight off my laptop. I'm not even using the camera I use to film beer reviews and stuff. But I had been thinking about investing in doing a bit of research on cameras and investing a little bit and seeing what I can get. It'd be nice to get something. Peter the Master of the Hoppets, he's got a really good kind of set up with the camera and things. So I might speak to him and see how he's doing things. But yeah, Doppelbock. Let's have a look at this one. Aroma. That smells good. Smells good. I keep telling Matthias he's really good at brewing lager beers. And I think this is the first Doppelbock I've had from him actually. But of course, in Swedish we call it the Dubbelbock. So yeah. Oh, that's really, really nice. That's a lovely. That's good. I need to give Matthias his compliments on this. This is a really, really nice Doppelbock, actually. Yeah. Yeah. Got the breadiness you want. It's got the brown sugars. All right, there we go. Back. Internet connection being a bit weird. Does that randomly. But yeah, this is lovely. Lovely bready base to it. The nice kind of German brown bread like you want. You know, it's got that, and then it's got the brown sugars, the big sort of treacly molassesy brown sugars in the middle of the palate, and then you've just got the kind of crisp Pilsner thing at the back. That's a lovely Doppelbock. That really is very good. I keep saying to Matthias, I think he's got a knack for these German Lager beers. Terve. Ah, okay. Oh, we've got more Finns on the go now. Yeah, Terve. Right, but yeah, the idea behind this video is neuron person. My ponytail. Thank you, it's fabulous. Okay, window beer review with Thomas. Ah, okay. Hello, hello. Got a few of you viewing now. That's quite cool. So, guys, right. Basically, Riku, who you can see in the comments, Riku is now my Finnish beer mule. He is now my Finnish beer mule. So, basically, what happened was, how long ago was it? About 3 weeks, something like that. Riku messaged me through the Facebook page and was like, "Oh, do you want to do some Finnish beer reviews?" I was like, "Oh, you know, of course, as the Pope a Catholic." But you know, like Finnish beer obviously really notoriously difficult to get, and you know, it's been notoriously difficult to get. So it was like Riku was like, "I can arrange to send you a box from Finn." Geez, oh, having a bit of a cough today. Maybe I've got the corona. Who knows? But yeah. So basically, he said, "Well, I'll send you a box of Finnish beers, and you know, can arrange it. We can sort that out." And we did. So Riku is now my official Finnish beer meal. Because when he offered, I was like, "Well, how about we do this maybe like twice a year or something?" Because I'd really like to have Finnish beers on the channel regularly. Because I think out of all the beer tubing community, nobody has really touched that. And the Finns, there's nobody in Finland that really seems to be doing that themselves at the moment, which is a bit of a shame. And I think Riku was telling me that Finnish people are very kind of shy. It's the same with the Swedes in a way, I guess. But he was telling me that the Finnish people are very shy. But in my experience, the Finns are great. They're great fun. On this video then, since this is a Finnish one, big shout out to Harry Metsuyuki at Reitals Bloggy. I met him in the Czech Republic along with Jaakko from Jaskan Kaljat, two really nice Finnish beer bloggers. We had a great time together in Prague, actually. I need to arrange to meet them in Finland. I can't remember exactly whereabouts they're from, but yeah, no, I need to see about meeting them the next time I go to Finland. It'd be cool to go up and see Riku as well. Riku's from Oulu. But yeah, Riku arranged this whole box for me and sorted out. So Riku is now my official Finnish beer meal. So probably over the next few years and things, maybe twice a year or something like that, I'll arrange to get a box of Finnish beer sent by him. Because, you know, it's always cool. Finnish beer, it's relatively unknown to me. And I know they've got a similar system with alcohol and things, as do we have in, say, Stenbolaget. But for a long time, it was very difficult for Finnish breweries to get established because the tax on the beer in Finland made it so that it was it was really just uneconomical for Finnish breweries to survive, because it was cheaper to import the American beers. And of course, when you start up a brewery, you're always going to have inconsistency issues in the beginning. So there we are. But yeah, this was a very nice gift. Well, not gift. Actually, I paid for this one. Yeah, but this was a really awesome thing for. This was an awesome thing for Riku to do. So a huge thank you to Riku for arranging this for me. I think there's about 20 beers or so in here. So we've got about 20 beers to look at. Yeah, I destroyed the seat thing, but beer's here now. It survived. Good. Here we go. Where's my knife gone? But yeah. Oh yeah, right. Okay. He's got this. It is set out like a proper thing if you would order from a beer shop. I don't know how well you're going to be able to see this. Look properly. I thought it was going to be hello. Oh Christ! There's a load of comments here. So Craig at Kent Beer Review says hello. Sampling Finnish beer in Sweden, you'll cause a riot. They're supposed to hate each other. At least that's what my Finn mate says. I think they joke about that, but I think everyone they all just take the piss out of each other. It's good. More like a brother versus brother kind of thing. Yeah. Evening to Harry. Yeah. Lapin Kulta. That was Was that the first Finnish beer that I reviewed? It was either that or Sina Breakov. It was either that or Sina Breakov. Yeah, they're telling me. Oh, right. Matt's talking about, Fierce Beer in Aberdeen doing a fundraiser, 125k in 24 hours. That's really impressive. Yeah, the guys at Fierce are awesome. The two guys that started that up, is it Dave? I'm sure one of their names is Dave, and I forget the other guy's name, but they used to work in the oil industry. And the guys at Fierce Beer are awesome. I've done a few reviews for them. I need to go and film a wee out and about video at the Fierce Bar in Aberdeen. I'd love to do an interview with those guys, actually. So that's something I'm looking at adding to the channel at some point too, is like meet the brewers and things. So it'd be cool to do it with a couple of the Scottish brewers, actually. But yeah, Matt, no worries. No worries on that. It's cool. Harry's saying that he's had some from Picnikin Brewing Company. 20 beers, including 3 gift beers. Basically, Riku sent me like 3, I think it was 3, as he says, 3 gift beers, and the rest of them he ordered through Alco and stuff for me. But yeah, everyone's saying, I love Scotland and Finland. Yeah, and Harry's like, I'm an English brewer. Yes, he's from the bad side of the border, the bad side. Yeah, but anyway, let's get cracking with this. So let's just work across, basically. Is this one? This is just an empty one. Right, okay. So we'll just work across here. Yes, okay. Okay, oh, Sonny Sari. I think we ended up with about 4 beers at the end of the day when I picked it, because it was quite funny. I went through Alco and looked and told Riku what I wanted, what I would like, and he looked up at most of them. Most of them he was able to get, but I think there was like 3 or 4 that weren't available anymore, and we ended up with about 4 beers from this brewery, Sonny Sari. Yeah, Sonny Sari. But this one's really, really nice, actually, or it should be really nice. But this is a diabolical black lager, 7.4%. That's like an imperial black lager, actually. That if it's 7.4, that's usually 7%, 7.5% is usually imperial pills territory. So yeah, well, that's quite cool. So Sonny Sari, first one. Yeah. Oh, and this is another Sonny Sari one. It looks like we're getting all of the Sonny Saris out at one go. IPA. West Coast IPA, this one. So this one, it comes in at 6.4% ABV. And if you've watched the channel before, you will know, huge fan of the West Coast IPAs. Matt, that would be cool to work. That would be cool. Sin. Okay, yeah, cool. And Peter's like, where's the quiz? I don't know. That would be quite funny. We can do a quiz about hooliganism in the. We can do quizzes about hooliganism in the football scene. That could be fun. Quizzes about who's been arrested and who's not been arrested, who's walked the walk and talked the talk, and all this. Hooliganism. It's not a game. It's a lifestyle. It's a life choice. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Good. So, Staden Panimo, American barley wine. This one should be really nice. What we tried to do is we tried to pick a load of different styles and things like that. And we tried to pick a load of different styles. So yeah, we went for. I wanted an American barley wine. I always enjoy the sweeter side of the barley wines. I've always said the English ones are a little bit more kind of roasty and phenolic and things like that. A little bit more sort of medicinal and bready, whereas the American ones are basically pure diabetes material, pure sugar flavors and things, basically. Yeah. Peter, just when you're on, when I remember, I need to see about bringing you a bottle of this. This is my landlord's Doppelbock, and it's really good. You would love this. Peter and I, of course, are huge fans of the traditional German beers. Harry's wants a quiz as well. A quiz about ribs. Okay. Yeah. Okay. This one. I can't remember if this is the one. Riku will be able to tell you. I forget. Is this the one that was €10? I forget. Is this one the one that was €10? Because there was 2. We got 2. Oddly enough, we got 2 Isla barrel-aged stouts from different breweries. One of them was €10, and I think the other one was actually about 7 or 8 too. So we got two big, massive Imperial Stouts. But this was a brewery, Rosuniemi. This was a brewery that Riku really, really recommended. I know it was the one from Hisi is saying, right, but this one still will be pretty awesome. I think this was a brewery that Riku said, oh, you'd really need to have a go at that. So yeah, and Isla, the Imperial Stout, the Isla barrel aged one, Rossuemi Brewery, a beer from the land of 1,000 engineers. 1,000 engineers, land of 1,000 lakes. Porti, Finland, this one. Rossuemi Panimo. Okay, right, let's have a look at the next one then. Okay, right, yeah, no, it's right next to it. This is the one. This was like €10. This was, I think, the most expensive beer that we got this time, and I was just kind of like, it's a special edition. This is one of these ones where you just think, fuck it, I'll get it. So yeah, no, this one will be an absolute monster. 12% Isla barrel aged, and it's actually in English on the side too. It's interesting that the best stout in Finland 2018 and 2019. Because I think this is a barrel aged version of the regular one, if I remember right. So yeah, this one will be pretty cool actually. Yeah, really excited about these beers. I need to, I think Riku's going to help me with some of the research on these because, you know, Google Translate is really not very good for Finnish. And we've got IPAs. The IPA reviews will need to be done quite quickly. And then obviously I'll sort of spread the videos out and things like that. That really is good. Especially when you've got these little sombrero things. Yeah. Okay. This one, Hella Kala. This is a Berliner Weisse. I forget what fruit was in this, but there was a reason that we picked this one. Riku, could you remind me what fruit was in this one? Because there was a reason. Was this Lingon? Was this a Lingon Berliner Weisse or something like that? Because yeah, it's in Finnish. The thing I love about Finnish, see if you look at this. Look at how mental those words are. Oh, wrong way. Look at how mental these words are. Metsa mansikalla, mansikalla ja rappapir perilla, maustettu, hellakkan punnaka, virkistevle. Yeah. Just listen, I remember that from listening to some of the Finnish guys, the interviews with the Finnish metal bands and stuff. But yeah, I think this one was this one, I want to say this was a Lingon Berliner Weisse. It was some kind of Nordic fruit Berliner Weisse, this one. So yeah, this would be pretty cool. Yeah. Right, next one. Okay. Same brewery again, Mango Sour. I don't think I asked you for this one, Riku. Is this one of the gift ones? Rhubarb and wild strawberry. All right. So, because these. Oh wait, no, these are the same brewery. Because I think I asked you for one. These are one of the gift ones. Right, cool. So wait, this one is mango. I think this is probably the one I picked, and you've probably given me this one. I think. Yeah, probably. But yeah, no, two sour beers. I mean, you always want to try. I've been really getting into my sours recently. My Stila animal. So yeah, cool. Because yeah, I remember picking one of these, but I think the other one is a gift from Riku. So awesome. Thank you. Is this an empty one? I think this is an empty. Or is there a can down there? Oh, maybe I need to check these then. Because there is a can down underneath this one. Is there a can down there? No, that one is empty. I just know how to get blasted out. Cool head, yeah. This will be interesting, this one. So these guys, from what I gather, are very, very well regarded in Sweden. Lemon licorice sour. On the back it says the beer is vegan. Yeah. Vegan lemon licorice sour. This one should be really cool. But yeah, no, these guys are really well respected. He picked the mango one. I have to admit, I wouldn't have thought I'd pick a rhubarb. I wouldn't have thought I would pick a rhubarb sour. Oh well, I don't know. I've lost track of that, obviously. But the cool head one's a gift one too. Right, yeah. So I must have asked, because we did ask for something. from Coolhead. You did talk to me about a Coolhead one. I think, yeah, I picked something else, didn't I? We'll see as we go through it. But yeah, these guys are really, really good. Right. Okay. This is one that's got an awesome name. So this yeah, because I told Riku I'd like, I was quite happy to take his recommendations to get some, a couple of New England and a couple of West Coast IPAs. So this was one that he recommended to me, the Malas Sepad. So this one, yeah, 7% double dry hopped New England IPA. Where are these guys from? I don't even know which one of those is the town. Nantali. So 7% El Dorado, Mosaic, Citra, and Galaxy is the big sort of passion fruity thing too. That will be an interesting one there. I need to maybe keep the IPAs separate actually, so that I know put these in the fridge and drink them soon. Because of course the IPAs will be the ones that won't last for any great length of time. Yes, right. This is one I'm looking forward to. Malaskoski. Yeah, Malaskoski. Lingon berry sour. Don't know how familiar people from outside of the Nordic countries will be with these things. Lingon berries are awesome. That was 1921. Geez, that's interesting. I'm guessing though they weren't always a brewery. I'm guessing that these guys weren't always a brewery though. But Lingon berry sour. This is one that I got just because it's like a properly Nordic thing. I was talking about this on the stream yesterday. That Mikkeller have these the Spontan series, and you've got some really nice Nordic and random berries and stuff in there as well. We're about halfway through the box. We can take a wee break and just chill. Yeah. Oh, okay. So talk about numbers. Talk about numbers in Finnish beers. Okay, yeah. Now, Harry and I need to sit and make a beer quiz together. That would be quite fun, actually. Yeah. Harry the Steamboat. That's great. Yeah. But yeah, no. These beers, I think, I've got a ridiculous stockpile of things now. If there's ever any way you want to be with if there's ever any way you want to be with sort of quarantine on the cards, then I've got plenty of beer to sort of see me through it. No problem at all. Awesome. Yeah. Right. Thinking. Talk about this beer for a little bit. Yeah, like I was saying, Matthias has got a really good malt base going in this. German sort of pumpernickel bread. I was a huge fan of the German breads when I lived in Heidelberg. I always loved going to the bakery on the Saturday and getting pretzels and things like that. That's a good question, Mackie, actually. Are there any good beer festivals in Finland? There probably will be. The question is just when. But my dad and I are always keen to go to visit places for a wee beer festival. So, yeah. Probably the Great Finnish Beer Festival or something like this. But yeah, I have to admit, it's really cool when you get followers for your channel that do stuff like this for you. So Riku's a top guy for organising this for me. Because I really wanted to review Finnish beers for a long time. So for somebody to spend a good bit of time and for somebody to spend a good bit of time organising this for me, it really is hugely appreciated. It's great to have beer mules like Riku, and I've got Davor down in Slovenia as well. I was talking about him yesterday. He just found one of my beer videos of a Slovenian beer, watched it, messaged me and everything, and I met him in Munich, and you know, that's the whole thing. I need to get him to make me another Slovenian box at some point, because there probably will be quite a lot of interesting beers popping up down there now as well. Some really good brews down in Slovenia, actually. Any cider in the box? No, no, definitely not. Unless it's like Kopparberg or whatever. Not really into the whole cider thing, actually. So, yeah. But yeah, some really awesome beers here. Yeah. This is crazy. This is really good. The more that you drink of this, you get more of the kind of nice hoppy kind of things out. Kopparberg, you disgust me. That's because it's not a 30% session rum, Harry. That's the only reason. Harry, for those of you who don't know, and that's another point. And we've got Peter, Clueless Drinker, Harry, Blue Nose Beer Reviews, Craig, Kent Beer Reviews. I gave Craig a good shout out yesterday because he was watching. And make sure you go and check out Harry's videos and Peter's videos. Peter, like me, is a huge fan of the traditional German beers. So he's got a lot of beers on the. He's got a lot of beers from the likes of, Yankee and Kraut. I don't know how many Frau Grubers he has actually, but Peter's got a lot of beers from the kind of new wave German craft breweries from like 2 years ago when it was really starting to kick off out there. And he's got a lot of obviously the traditional German stuff as well. So Peter and I really need to sort out a wee trip to Bamberg, and I'd love to. The other one that's on the cards for me, I'd love to go to Köln and Dusseldorf and go around the Altbier breweries, and to go up to Dortmund and try some of the other Dortmunder Helles beers and things like that. It would be awesome. So yeah, but there's the creator of this beer that we're drinking. This is him. This is his beer. Yeah, that's Matthias. Yeah. So yeah, no, we've got so yeah, no, it's really Peter and I really need to kind of sort that out actually, to go to Germany and do Bamberg, and if he wants to do Cologne and Dusseldorf and things, that would be awesome. But yeah, Harry's a brewer in what county is that in England? Harry's brewed a hell of a lot of beers. He's brewing basically in his house, kvassies and all this. He's a very creative soul, Harry, we have to say. But yeah, Riku's mentioning there's Helsinki Beer Festival, Suuret Oluet Panimo, all around Finland, maybe 5 different beer festivals. Then Haze Wave, that could be interesting. And a sour beer festival from Coolhead. Yeah, Matthias is sitting. He's brewing. He's brewing away. He's got some Weiss beer on the go. Yeah. So yeah, that's the things that go on in the back in the beer dungeon. So yeah, no, it would be. Make sure you check out Harry at Blue Nose Beer Reviews. He's got a brewing channel. He does some really nice beer videos as well. And we should get Harry along to things. Harry works for Knobhead. Harry works in Knobhead for. Okay. Yeah. I like that. Oh, and hello to Rob as well. Rob's another beer tuber. Make sure you check out Rob as well from Hop Scene. He's one of the older ones. He's been around longer than I have. So I've been around 6.5 years, maybe nearly 7 years now. Rob's must have been doing it about 8, 9 years, something like that. He's been around a good wee while. So check out his reviews as well. He reviews a lot of the kind of very well respected English craft breweries and things like that. Polly's, Left Handed, Giant, Wylam, Cloudwater, all these kind of things. That's the sort of things that Rob mainly sticks to with his reviewing. But yeah. So on that note, I think we need to go and get the Rauchbock actually. Rob's like, I'm old as fuck, nearly 10 years, right? I didn't realise you would be going round for. I didn't realise you'd been around 10 years, like yeah. And we've got Mersey beers. Ah, right, yeah. Oh, Adam, cool, yeah. Lucky to be 6 times Blue Rose. I like them. Right, let's go and get this Rauchbock, and then we'll finish off the unboxing. 1 second. Yes, here we go. Here we go. There's just got fridges and fridges stacked full of homebrew beer. Nice. It really is nice. So yeah, there we go. Rookbock, this one. So this one, Smokebock, 6.6%. This is a little bit lighter, but I thought I would have this one second because obviously the Rauch beer, the Rauch malts will saturate your palate. Yeah. I remember Casey and Eric Casey and Eric from Sotogamiaki Habira, now retired, unfortunately, loved their videos. You know, we tried a Rauch beer together. We tried the Schlenkerla, the original German one, then tried the Japanese one. And unfortunately, we tried the Schlenkerla first. We should have done it the other way around because the Schlenkerla just annihilated our palates, and the Japanese one just tasted like water afterwards. So yeah, you have to be very careful. I don't think there's any beer, apart from maybe that double denim one that I had from Tempest recently. I don't think there's any beer that I've had that has saturated the palate in quite the same way as the likes of the Schlenkerla. The Fasten beer can do it. The Urbock can definitely do it. But I think it was even just the regular Märzen, and that's not even the smokiest one that Schlenkerla do. The Spezial beers are a little bit lighter than that. But yeah, what's going on? My competitor, I love a pint of 6-6. Harry, you love a fucking pint of vodka, man. You'd quite happily have a pint of Absolute. You're just a nutcase. I'm in Wankshire, yeah. I do love Harry's comments. I've had many late nights in Dusseldorf and Mönchengladbach. Very strong Dunkels in the Bratwurst. That's where I need to go. I love my German Dunkels, Mackie. Maybe need to give me a few recommendations of breweries to check out there. Yeah. How many beers so far have you had during this live? Just the one. Just this one. So I'm probably only going to drink the two. So yeah, we've got the Doodlebock. This was the first one, and I've literally just opened the second one. Absolutely, yeah. So yeah, cool. Yeah, weird flex. Okay, yeah, but yeah, this one's lovely actually. This will have a wee bit of Weirmann malt in it. Just going to shut the door because the thing was going. Washing machine. Yeah. There we go. Right. There we go. Okay. Okay, on to the next part. Pardon me, of the unboxing. Sonisari Asin Potku Imperial Stout. So this is the third beer from Sonisari that we ended up with. Yeah, so to answer your question, you can't drink during Easter. I'm not a Christian. I'm a born-again Satanist. I'm going to the warm place anyway. I'm Scottish. I live in Sweden. You know, I'm going to the warm place anyway. So I've kind of accepted that and made peace with that. I've always wanted to retire somewhere warm. You know, look at how white this is. You know, I've kind of accepted that I'm going to the warm place anyway. But yeah, yeah, this one, that should be quite nice. Just let you have a little look at that. Sonisari. Once again, Sonisari. Not sure how to pronounce that, but another 10% beast of an Imperial Stout. This one will last for a wee while, no doubt. But yeah, but this beer, this is a really quite bready sour, and this is definitely Bamberg Rauch malt that's in here. This one isn't Scottish peat malt, no way. I think I was in Japan at Christmas time when Matthias brewed this one, because these beers, the box do take a little bit of time to mature. But yeah, that's really nice. Feels a lot lighter than the Doppelbock, right enough. But when it's 6.6% compared to 7%, that's going to make sense, to be honest. Yeah, vodka tastes better. You should buy a new microphone. I do. I need to actually look at getting a microphone. This is just the laptop at the moment. So yeah, I think the microphone's a little bit. Yeah, and I think in this room, it echoes a little bit as well because the walls of this room are stone. So yeah. 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 Tripel, Malmgård. This is a brewery I've reviewed a couple of times for Malmgård. This is really very nice, actually. The Malmgård Emmer Tripel. This will be really nice. 8.3%. This will be a bit of a monster, this one. Stop flexing. Don't like it. Fuck off. That's it. Right. Okay. Trying Pulp Fission IPA by Stockholm Brewing Com. Brewski right now. Kind of meh. That one I don't think came through the Systembolaget, did it? I've not heard of that one. Yeah. Or we're going to have, oh, Jesus Christ, boys, are we going to have a wee pissy fit handbags in the comment section? Come on. This is why, like, craft beer drinkers get a bit of a bloody bad name. Don't start handbags in the comment section. Jeez. Oh, Christ, getting handbags now. Jesus Christ. Okay. Right. Okay, next one. Doppelbock, yes. Yeah. Prickmeister Vena. And this one is this one. What percentage is this? This is a Doppelbock. You know, if you watched my channel before, you'll know I'm a huge fan of Doppelbocks, but this is quite light. It's only 6.2%. It's only 6.2%. So this one's quite light. I'm sure, was it this one, Riku, was this the brewery you said? I've had this brewery before. I think you said these guys are going out of business, didn't you? They're stopping. I'm sure that you told me that in the chat that we had. We're talking about communism now. Ugh. Guys, Christ's sake, man. You're in an in-ship. Calm the beans, man. Beer tube drama. Jesus. We're all going to die from a horrible virus in a few weeks anyway, so live and let live. Who cares? Right, Mufloni. This one. This is must be the proper Doppelbock. Actually, now that I think about this, Riku, did I pick this one? Did I pick this guy? Yeah, so Prickmeister, yeah, these guys are going out of business. Did I actually pick this one, or is this another gift? This one doesn't ring a bell. I have to admit, I thought it was an IPA that we got from Prickmeister. But yeah, Mufloni Doppelbock. Mufloni Doppelbock. This is one I'm really excited for. I think these guys do some. These guys, I think, might be a little bit like Opigårds here in Sweden. This one I think might be a little bit like Opigårds. And here, like these guys are doing the more kind of classic styles of beer. This is pretty good. Yeah, Mufloni Doppelbock. Yeah, cool. That'll be awesome. I'm really looking forward to that. What percentage is this? This one is 7%. So yeah, that's about right. What you would expect from a Doppelbock. And these guys are from. Doesn't say. Wait, no. Pori. I've heard of Pori. One of the bands I like is from Pori, I'm sure. Can't remember which band it is. But that town definitely rings a bell. Okay, so we have next. Oh, yes. This was just a random find on the Alco site. This is a beer from Chile, right? This is the first ever Chilean craft beer that I'll review for you on the channel. So this one comes from Cerveza del Puerto, Valparaiso. I'd love to go down to Chile. Chile is one of the countries, Chile and Ecuador, and Peru as well. I'd love to go down there and see that kind of southern part of South America. I need to get a bit better at Spanish, but yeah, this will be the first Chilean beer. This would be the first Chilean beer that I've reviewed on the channel. This, as I say, I just literally went through Alco and looked to see what kind of random stuff they had. So this is really random that my first Chilean beer, it will be a Scotch ale, 6% ABV. You never resist a Scotch ale. That was one of the things I asked Riku, do any of the breweries do a Scotch ale? And there was one, but they unfortunately, it was sold out. I might actually need to look and see about that again, and maybe I can write to them and be cheeky, be like, can you send me a Scotch ale to review? Who knows? But yeah, this one, this is really random actually to find a Chilean beer, especially a Scotch ale in Finland of all places. Really looking forward to that actually. That was just a random find there. It's from a random country and it's my native beer style, so you can't really resist. We have a can in here. Let's get this mofo out. Oh. Ah, yes. This one, Gamma and Coolhead, the Hulk Juice, 8% double IPA. This will be awesome. Gamma, as we know, are good, and Riku was telling me Coolhead are really. These guys are the ones to go to if you want a. These guys are the ones to go to if you want a nice New England IPA in Finland, apparently. So yeah, awesome stuff. Comments. I'm not mad, bro. My God, these guys are like rappers. Am I drinking warm beer? The previous one is a wheat bock. So Amorphous is from Pori, I think. I've never actually listened to Amorphous. I don't know where I'm getting that. Finnish bands that I listen to. Always liked a good old bit of Timo Tolkki. Awesome guitarist, him in his day, but obviously he had all these problems and things like that. And then Stratovarius is not really the original one anymore. The original Stratovarius, Fourth Dimension album. I always loved that band. They were great. Sonata, who else do I listen to? Like Sonata Arctica, obviously a bit of Nightwish, Ensiferum. Who else have I got? I don't really listen to Children of Bodom or any of the really heavy ones, but there's loads of good Finnish bands. Tarot were always good. I like them. Now, my opinion on Beer Bibliotech. I like Beer Bibliotech. I think Beer Bibliotech are one of the better breweries in Sweden just now. And I mean, the quality of beer that they're producing for only really brewing very small batches, I think is very good. I'm curious to see how their sour beer brewery goes. It was cool to try their first sour beers quite recently, but I like Beer Bibliotech. And Daryl Denecker from the brewery's always been quite nice to me, and he was always messaging me about the different beers and things like that they do. So I need to do it. I think I was going to try and organise an interview with him at some point as well. I didn't catch him the last time I was in Gothenburg, but Daryl Denecker, I'm sure, would do an interview with me if I asked him. Guys at Spike Brewery in Gothenburg as well said they would do it. So yeah. Oh, okay. Morphos not from Pori. No, so Children of Bodom are Children of the Lake. Cool. Awesome. Right, okay. So I've got two. I've seen these guys before, yes. Let me see. Yeah, I've got two beers here. Maku, I've seen this brewery, I think. These guys are one of the bigger craft breweries, are they not? I don't think this is one that I asked you for. Is it? Is this a gift one, Riku? I don't remember this one. But Maku, I've seen Maku about quite a lot. I've seen these guys on some beer shops and things like that, and also in the airport in Helsinki. So these guys, I think, are one of the more widely distributed Finnish craft breweries. Yeah. Yeah. This is one. This is one we talked about. Echo Passionberry Haze. This is one that Riku really recommended. 4.5% raspberry passion sour ale. This is really good. Pardon me. This would be really nice. Raspberry passion fruit sour ale. This was one of the beers from the supermarket, I think, because in Finland, if it's below 5%, it can be sold in the supermarket, which is great. So, sour ale brewed with masses of raspberries and passion fruit, lactose, and a hint of raw wheat and vanilla. This will be awesome. This one, I think, this will be awesome. So yeah, the orange Nelson Sauvin, a Nelson Sauvin barley wine with orange peel. How unusual and awesome does that sound? I think this will be really, really good. Actually, best before the 14th of the 5th, 2021. Maybe that has to be drunk quite quickly, but that's another Sonisari. I think that's the last of the Sonisaris, if I remember rightly. This will be the last one. So yeah. So is there a can in this one? Nope, that's an empty. Let's go for this one. Oh no, I told you lies. There's another Sonisari in there. A Hortos, the barley wine. Yeah, so we've got another Sonisari barley wine. I think, am I remembering rightly, Riku, this is one of your locals? Is this why we have so many of these? This one, right. Thinking this one, because I was sure. Did I asked you for one of these? So this one, this is the gift. Horus. Right, cool. Well, thank you for the gift. Right. So we've got 5. So this will be it. This is a barley wine, 11.5%. Best before 2020. I wonder how true that is going to be actually. Yeah, this is an older. So they don't make this beer anymore. That's really cool. Then this will be a really nice review. Maybe this has to be kept for a special number or something like that. Then maybe. What do I think about Arboga's beer? Arboga's beer. I don't think I've ever tried Arboga's beer. My Steel and Sonisari. Yeah, cool. So this is cool to review a lot of a lot of these beers. I think then will be the North Finnish beers. But Riku, for those of you watching, Riku had a friend who was going somewhere else, and it's pretty cool. A lot of these beers are really from very random Finnish breweries, actually. Yeah. Okay. Let's look at this one. We've got a 440 can. Yes. This is one that I'm really. Oh no, this must be a gift as well. I don't remember this one. Oh, did I pick this one? Oh no, I did. Yeah, yes, I did pick this one because he sent me. Yeah, this one is the Goza. So this is a Goza. Yeah. Galactic Goza with laurel hop. Laurel's an English hop, if I remember right. But yeah, we had the choice of 3 beers. Asked me which one I want, and I've not had too many Gozas, so I thought this would be really interesting. This is in English on the side as well, but yeah, this will be really cool to try. The Goza goes to Mars, Galactic Goza, Laurel. Yeah, that would be cool. Yeah, I really think that's a style I really need to explore a little bit more on the channel. And is that us? Yes, ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of the Finnish beer box. That is the end of the Finnish beer box. So yeah. Yeah, so yeah, that was really cool. This was just crazy. Look at this. And that box over there is full of Swedish beer as well. So this is really cool. But yeah, Riku, huge thank you for making that happen. This is just crazy. So we've got how many Finnish beers from having maybe 3 beers on the channel, 3 or 4 beers that could be considered Finnish craft beer. 4 maybe actually, because I think I had 3. I had 2 that a friend brought me, then I had 1 that I think I found in Systembolaget, and then another Christmas beer that appeared. So I think having gone from about 3 or 4 Finnish reviews, so we're going to have 4, 9, 13, 17, 20. There's on the channel. That's a nice number. I can live with that. Plus, we've got a Chilean one. That's awesome. So, Riku, Jesus, thank you. That's really cool for you to organise this for me. A lot of good stuff there. So I need to go through it and separate it into beers that need drunk now and beers that need drunk fairly soon, and then beers that can last a little bit, because obviously Finnish beers are very rare. So maybe in another maybe at the end of the year or something like that, or before Christmas or whatever, we need to see. Maybe we can sort another Finnish beer box. That would be really cool. We'll try that. But Riku's said he was quite happy to make this a sort of regular thing. And I've got TransferWise, of course. So if any of you are watching from like Norway or other random countries, if you're quite happy to organise a box for me and send it, I'm quite happy to send the monies. So yeah, awesome. Massive thank you to Riku for this. Craziness, absolute craziness. But yeah, this is really, really cool. Yeah, but yeah, as I say, I look forward. I need to, when I go to Estonia, my friend Einar is getting married in August. So hopefully I'll be able to get to South Finland and have a little look around. I've not really had a look at, I've not managed to have a look at the, I've not managed to have a look at South Finland at all. I've been through Helsinki airport. I really don't know how many times, but I've never managed to have a proper look at Helsinki itself. So it'd be cool to go and see like Tampere. I forget what the other city in the southwest is called. It'd be cool to go and look at Turku. I don't know about Tampere. You know, a bit of a tour of the south of Finland. That would be a really nice little trip to take, actually. So yeah, but yeah, let's have a little chat about this beer, the Rookbock. Nice, good little bit of sediment there. But yeah, this one, well, as easy drinking as a smoked beer can be. But yeah, when you drink this one, it really gets quite dark. You can really feel the darkness out of the Rauch malts in this one. This is really quite nice. I'm getting halfway through. This is dinner. This one, the Estrella Sombreros. Not bad. But yeah, this is lovely. Actually pairs up quite well. But yeah, really, this is nice, this one. I don't know if this one is fully mature yet. But yeah, Christopher Gustafsson. Hello, good evening. Yeah. But yeah, no, it is just crazy. I mean, 6.5 years, nearly 7 years into the channel, and you still get surprised at how cool people are with actually doing stuff for you and things. So it really is pretty damn awesome with this. I think this is just going to be, I never said that at the start, I think this is just going to be a very kind of quick live stream. We'll probably cut it off at the kind of hour mark because I've got stuff to do tonight. Got a little bit of Japanese homework and things that I need to work on, some writing and things. But yeah, I just kind of thought it'd be nice to, this obviously Riku put a hell of a lot of effort into making this box for me, and it's obviously massively appreciated. So yeah, he's going to help me with some of the notes and things as well, which is great. So Riku will get a shout out obviously in all 20 of these Finnish beer review videos that's going to come up. When it's one a day, you know, this is basically going to fill up the best part of a month of video time, so that's great. Yeah. So yeah, as I say, if any of the rest of you are watching from what do you call it? Yeah. If any of you are watching from Norway or Italy or whatever, you know, places like this, it'd be cool to, as I say, send you some money and get some of your local beers. That would be great. But yeah, yeah, I think maybe it is probably about time to kind of cut the stream there. So yeah, let's have a look at the number of styles and things we've got, and then we'll call it at that. So yeah, we need to separate these beers out. Can I shift this and let you see? How do we do this? Yeah. Ooh. So yeah, can I shift this table? There we go. So I've got my little 2 tables here. Yeah. So yeah, let's sort out the styles then. So we have sour beer, IPA, sour beer, goza, barley wine, Scotch ale, sour beer, sour beer, imperial stout. We've got 2 imperial stouts at the front here, barley wines, IPA, black lager. That can go at the back there with the German styles. Well, it's German or Czech. And we've got another couple of Berliner Weisses and things in there. So again, this is quite a nice makeup, actually. This really is quite a nice makeup, come to think of it. So, to go through this then, we've got 3 barley wines, we've got 3 imperial stouts, we've got, is this a West Coast IPA? Oh, it looks like a New England. So yeah, we've got a West Coast IPA. I don't know if when this is 7.3%, I do wonder, is this going to be I think this will be a West Coast IPA as well, I think. These two, I think, are probably, these two are definitely New Englands. So yeah, we've got 4 IPAs, we've got 2 Berliner Weisses, Lingonberry Sour, a Goza, 2 stouts. We've got a Doppelbock, we've got a Wheatbock, we've got a black lager in there, we've got a Triple, a Scotch ale, but from Chile, and we've got a as I say, the Malmgord Triple. The only things that maybe could have been quite interesting would have been a Dunkel. And I think we did look at trying to find a Dunkel, but there wasn't really many available. It would have been a Finnish Scotch ale as well. And we did find one, but it wasn't available to order. A quadruple, and I think we did find a quadruple, but it was sold out as well. Riku couldn't order that, if I remember correctly. So yeah, we've got a pretty damn good, really have a pretty damn good selection here. So this is going to be awesome to review all of these for you. So obviously the IPAs are going to have to get done quite quickly. The sour beers will probably be next after that. Then we've got the barley wines and things, and the black lager probably will have to be done in fairly reasonable time as well. So yeah, this is pretty cool. 6, so yeah, 2 West Coast IPAs, I think, 2 New Englands. Yeah, Mako is West Coast-ish, okay. Right, so yeah, we've got 2 West Coast IPAs, we've got a New England, we've got a Goza, other random sours in there, 2 Berliner Weisses, so 6 sour beers in total. Doppelbock, Wheatbock, black lager, Triple, 3 barley ones, 3 imperial. That's a really, really good selection. So yeah, I think that's probably a good point to kind of call it on the unboxing. This was a shorter. This was a little bit of a shorter kind of live stream for you, but I just really wanted to do this and kind of say thank you to Riku for all the effort that he put into sending this, into sort of getting this box together for me. It's pretty awesome. And obviously, when you don't know somebody, it takes a little bit of trust to basically buy this in total was about €100 or something like that. So for 20 Finnish beers, including postage, I think it's pretty decent. I mean, Finland obviously is quite an expensive country, and this is a little bit of a treat, you know. So yeah, big thank you to Riku. Yeah, Christopher in the comments is calling it right. So yeah, cool to see you, Christopher. But yeah, this was awesome, and I hope you guys enjoyed getting a very light introduction to Finnish beers. I've really not done very much research on any of the breweries at all, so Riku is going to help me with that. Mufloni, I've known. Malmgord, I knew, and I think Preakmister. Yeah, Preakmister, I did actually know. So yeah, it's a bit of a shame that they're going out of business. Actually, really, really quite sad. But yeah, I thought this is a nice thing to do when somebody sends you that. I'm looking forward to this Chilean thing as well. But yeah, big thank you to Riku for this one. Those of you watching, I hope that you guys have enjoyed this live stream, and I think we'll call it there. Thanks again. Tune in for the reviews. As I was saying earlier, make sure you check out Craig at Kent Beer Reviews, who's been watching, and make sure you check out Harry at Blue Nose. check out Peter over at the Clueless Drinker. I don't know if Rob's still watching, but go and check out Rob at Hopseed as well. Go and check out the Dutch guys at the Dutch Craft Beer Collective. And yeah, you can look forward to some nice Finnish reviews. And as I say, if you are watching from the likes of Norway or Iceland or things like that, drop me a message. I'm always open. If the postage costs aren't insane, then I'm always open to doing a lot to having more beer mules and things from random countries. But yeah, guys, thank you again. Massive, massive thank you to Riku. Riku's saying, oh, if any other beer channels want to get a beer box too, he could organise it. Top man, nice offer there. So maybe some of the other guys want to take him up on that. That could be quite good. But yeah, no, I'm sure probably, as I say, later in the year, I'll keep it. Riku and I probably will keep in touch, and I'm sure Riku will tell me maybe. It could be interesting to try some of the Finnish Christmas beers as well. That might be the other thing. So yeah, you maybe will see another Finnish beer box around Christmas time or something like that. So yeah, let's leave it at that for this stream. Thank you again for watching, guys. Check out the English beer guys that I was mentioning, and go and check out some other beer tubers as well. Big massive shout out to Riku, and I thank you in advance as well for the help that he's going to give me with the research on these beers. I've not done anything on any of these breweries so far, so it will be quite fun. But yeah, thank you again for watching, guys. I will catch you guys very soon. You'll see some more Swedish. There's a lot of Swedish reviews to come, and a lot of Finnish ones, obviously, now as well. Tanja, Scott, cheers. Thank you again, Riku, and I hope you guys have enjoyed another live stream. Scott, keep it.